Super Mario RPG Remake is here, and the mission is very simple. Defeat the evil Smithy and save the Mushroom Kingdom. To do this, Mario's joined up with an old friend and foe to take on the evil Smithy, while getting two new allies to help him on his journey. To help you in your journey, you're going to want to equip the best equipment that you can find. And today, we're going to take a look at the best weapons for each character and how you can obtain them. It is worth mentioning, there are 3 new weapons in the game. So make sure, even if you have played the original, to check this out on how to obtain them. First off, we got an original. This one is Mario's best weapon in the game, and you guessed it if you played the original, that's the Lazy Shell. To obtain the Lazy Shell, you need to acquire 2 items first. The first one comes when you beat Mega Smilax in Bean Valley. Once you defeated Mega Smilax, a little note will fall from the sky. Once you go over and examine it, you will find the first item that we need being the seed. Now continue your adventure into Nimbus Land. Once you find out Mallow's true identity and defeat Valentina and Dodo, you will be able to return back to the main entrance of Nimbus Land. Here, if you run off to the right, as seen in the video, there is an invisible path. If you keep going, you will come across the Shire Way, who will also give you the fertilizer. This is actually the same one who ran away from you earlier, giving you the seed. So once you've done that, you want to head over to Rosetown. If you run up to the top of the screen, you will come to a new area. In here, you will meet an old toad who's been looking for the seed and fertilizer. Hand them over to him, and after he talks for way too long, you will then grow a magical beanstalk. Climbing up the beanstalk will take you to a new cloud. On here, you can find 2 items, both being called Lazy Shell. One of these is the Lazy Shell, which is Mario's best weapon in the game. The other is the Lazy Shell Armor, which has an incredible defense bonus, but it will lower your attack. Next up, we got Peach's best weapon in the game. The reason I'm choosing to do this one next is because this is the only other original best weapon for a character that is in the Mario RPG Remake. First off, you need to defeat the Axum Rangers in the volcano. Head over to Mobile and enter the item shop. Here you will find the treasure hunting toad, and he will have on offer 4 items that he can sell you. The first being the Lucky Jewel, the other being the Magic Egg. Thirdly, he will now sell you a feather, which is the exact same as the item that you pick up from Dodo on the minigame in the Nimbus Land. This is also new to the remake. And then lastly, he will sell you a metal plate. The metal plate is obviously Peach's best weapon, the frying pan, which is an awfully strong weapon for Princess Peach, and is definitely something you want to pick up. It's going to cost you a whopping 300 coins, but just so you know, you don't have to choose the items prior to the metal plate. You can just select no, and you will continue on to the next item. Okay, quickly, before we move on to the next section, showing the new 3 best weapons you can get for the remaining characters, I do want to let you know that this will contain post-game spoilers. However, I can confirm that none of these come from the new super boss in the game, so if you are happy with just seeing some footage of the boss refights, then you are okay. Once you have completed the game and wake back up at Mario's house, you will be greeted with Toad, who gives you a ticket to go and stay at the Marrymore Hotel for free. This is initiating the post-game content. Once you decide to go and stay at the hotel, you will get a little cutscene with Geno, and then the game will pretty obviously tell you the path that you need to take. Please also, whilst you're at the hotel, remember to let Mario have a shower. He has just saved the world. Okay, so once you've followed the first few steps of the post-game content, you will come across your first boss refight. The first boss refight is actually Balome. He is situated in the temple where you fight Balome 2. These refights are very interesting, and I honestly think is a very welcomed addition to the game. I ain't gonna go into each individual battle too much because this video is on the equipment, but I will have a video going up soon that is gonna go through the post game in a little bit more detail. Okay, once you've figured out his gimmick and beat the new and improved Balome, it is time to pick up your new weapon in the game. This weapon is called the Sage Stick, and is the best one that Mallow can equip for the rest of the game. It comes in with 10 more physical attack and 15 more magic attack stats than the previous best weapon that Mallow could wield, being the Sonic Cymbals. After Balome 2, you need to head over to the Frog Sage and see which old boss is causing new troubles. You will next come up against Punchinello, who I've got to say is one of my favourite refights in the new game. Once you have figured his gimmick and managed to traumatize him once again, he will give you Bowser's new best weapon in the game, being the Wonder Tromp. This weapon is significantly stronger than the previous best weapon for Bowser, being the Drill Claw. The Wonder Chomp comes in with an extra 27 physical attack damage. It is also worth noting that a Golden Chomp looks very cool. Definitely better than that golden froggy stick we got for Mallow. It seems the Frog Sage saved the best character for last when it comes to giving us a boss that is going to give us a new weapon. Your next outing takes you back up to Booster's Tower to face off with Booster again, although this could technically be the first time you fight Booster if you didn't fail the Curta minigame earlier on in the game. Once you do nothing but terrorize and ruin Booster's day for a second time, Booster will decide to treat you to a new hand cannon straight out of his selection of toys, this being the Stellar 023. Now this is the lowest stat upgrade of the new free weapons in the game, but nonetheless, it is nice to have a new weapon for Geno, being the star of the game and all. And there we have it. This is how to unlock the 5 best weapons for the characters in the game, including the 3 new ones that have been introduced specifically for Super Mario RPG Remake. I'm pretty disappointed we didn't get one for Mario or Peach, but then again, I got Super Mario RPG Remake. What else can I ask for? Thank you very much everyone for watching the video, and I hope this helped you. Have a good time. Goodbye.